Tyson Apostol says he couldn't handle Paul Abrahamian's Big Brother energy on House of Villains. The Survivor winner says the Big Brother runner-up also showed him a sign of disrespect. If you're a huge reality TV fan like me, and we're hoping to see Survivor winner Tyson Apostol and Big Brother legend Paul Abrahamian team up on Season 3 of House of Villains, I have some bad news for you. As it turns out, they may actually be adversaries. First of all, Paul has very Big Brother-y energy, which really turns me off, Tyson exclusively tells Parade ahead of the premiere. I don't know what it is about that loudness. Tyson clocked a mutual distrust of each other pretty early on. I know Paul's a gamer, and so when I am looking in his face, I can read that he's not buying my tea, and I know that he can read me, he says. And so I can read that he can read that I can read that he can read. It keeps going infinity, and it's like being in a hall of mirrors. That Big Brother energy wasn't just about strategy either. I live in a house of whispers, Tyson jokes. So, to go into a situation like this, where it's just like, there's one volume and it's 11, I have a hard time with that. The three-time Survivor player also took issue with what he saw as a lack of basic social etiquette. Paul also wore sunglasses more than he didn't, but not even cool ones, Tyson explains, adding that Paul would keep pushing him down anytime you try to have a conversation. Apparently, the gesture was a deal breaker. I'm 46, I don't talk to people like that. That's a sign of disrespect, is like tipping the glasses down. For Paul, the villain label wasn't something he shied away from. I feel like I had no choice but to feel like a villain, the two-time runner-up says of his time on the CBS reality show. I got so much confusing feedback after my time on Big Brother that I was like, you know what, let's go. For sure, I could lean into the villain side, or I can lean out. So, I chose to lean in. In fact, he felt right at home in the House of Villains mansion. I'm a huge fan of the fact that it's unserious and that I get to laugh at myself and be silly, and we can still compete for money, but nobody's gonna get their feelings hurt because we're all assholes, he tells Parade. So I was like, yeah, run it. Sign me up. Put me in there. The divide in the house seems to fall between those playing logically and those playing emotionally. I think in every game, it's petty or emotional because you can't fully grasp what their next move is, Tyson notes. When it's someone who's emotional or petty, it's so hard to navigate that it nullifies the strategicness of all of it because the strategic players can't move forward logically. That's one thing they do seem to agree on. Being petty is like kind of wild cardish, Paul says. At least you could somewhat predict strategy, but somebody just being petty for the hell of it, no radar detected.